Something is shifting quietly in Southeast Asia, and almost no one is paying attention. While the world watches China, the Philippines, and the US, another nation has been silently transforming its military into one of the most capable forces in the region. A rising power, disciplined, underestimated, and preparing for something far bigger than most analysts realize. Welcome back to Shadows of Strategy. Today, we uncover the unexpected military rise of Vietnam, a country once defined by its past, but now shaping the future of Asia's strategic balance. Over the last decade, Vietnam has been rebuilding its forces at a pace that shocks even defense experts. This is not a symbolic modernization. It is systematic, strategic, and heavily influenced by the growing competition in the Indo-Pacific. From advanced air defenses and new fighter jets to long-range missile systems and upgraded naval forces, Vietnam is preparing for a security environment where power, not diplomacy, guarantees survival. One of the most surprising developments is Vietnam's missile program. The country now possesses one of the most effective coastal defense systems in Southeast Asia, built around the Russian-designed K-300P Bastion. These missiles are fast, accurate, and have the range to target ships far beyond Vietnam's shores. In any conflict scenario, they could significantly complicate the operations of larger militaries. But that's just one part of the story. Vietnam's Navy, once limited and outdated, is now one of the most capable in the region for its size. 6-kilo-class submarines give Hanoi a powerful underwater deterrent. These subs can strike quietly, monitor Chinese activity, and protect vital sea routes. Their presence alone forces major powers to calculate risks more carefully. On top of that, Vietnam is expanding its air capabilities. It already operates Su-30 fighters and is now exploring deeper cooperation with the United States, Japan, and South Korea for future aircraft and surveillance systems. For years, Vietnam avoided large-scale defense ties with the West. That has changed. Quiet agreements, intelligence sharing, and strategic visits all point toward a gradual shift in alignment without declaring an alliance. But why now? Why is Vietnam accelerating at this moment? The answer lies in geography. Vietnam sits at the center of the Indo-Pacific contest. The East coastline stretches across the South China Sea. Its trade routes pass through contested waters. Its security depends on deterrence because no country understands the cost of war more than Vietnam. Strength is survival and weakness is not an option. At the same time, major powers have realized Vietnam's importance. The US sees it as a crucial counterweight to China. Japan views it as a partner in securing maritime stability. Australia is strengthening ties. Even India is expanding naval exercises and weapons cooperation. Vietnam, without choosing sides, benefits from every partnership. It is one of the few nations in Asia trusted by both major power blocs. But Vietnam's rise is also reshaping Southeast Asia internally. Countries that once dominated military balance, like Indonesia, Malaysia, or Thailand, are being overtaken in capability, readiness, and strategic influence. Vietnam is no longer a middle power. It is becoming a pivotal power, one whose decisions could affect the entire region's future. For the Philippines, this rise is especially important. A stronger Vietnam creates a more balanced Southeast Asia, adds pressure on China's operations in the South China Sea, and builds a natural network of states resisting unilateral militarization. Vietnam and the Philippines may not be formal allies, but they share the same challenge and the same strategic interest, preventing any single power from controlling the region. The real question now is simple. How far will Vietnam go? Will it seek new alliances? Will it pursue advanced Western weapons? Will it emerge as the next major military power in Asia? One thing is certain. The Vietnam you knew 20 years ago no longer exists. A new force is rising quiet, disciplined, and determined to shape its own destiny. Thank you for watching Shadows of Strategy. If you enjoyed this breakdown, Please like the video and subscribe for more deep geopolitical analysis. Your support helps this channel continue growing and reaching more people across the Indo-Pacific.